Hey there, and welcome to RFI Detectives. This is our brand new channel, and we're diving headfirst into one of the most, frustrating and invisible problems that messes with all our modern tech. So let's just get right to it, shall we? Have you ever had your Wi-Fi just completely give up on you? Or maybe your smart speaker decides it's just not going to listen today? It feels totally random, doesn't it? Like some kind of tech mystery. Well, guess what? There's almost always a culprit. And, it almost always starts with these little things, those minor, everyday annoyances that you probably just brush off, right? You just figure, I'll just restart it, and that'll be the end of it. Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're right at the climax of a movie, and boom, buffering. Or how about this? You're standing in the pouring rain, mashing the button on your car's key fob, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me tell you, it's not just your devices having a bad day. But here's the thing, and this is really the key, these aren't just little glitches. The reason this stuff happens, well, it can go from being just a simple annoyance to something that's actually truly dangerous. I mean, think bigger for a second. Imagine you're about to close a huge business deal over a video call, and the connection just drops. Or your wireless security cameras just go blank. Or even worse, and this is a scary one, you need to call 911 using Wi-Fi calling, and it just won't connect. Suddenly, we're not talking about convenience anymore. This stuff can impact the critical infrastructure we all depend on every single day. It really all boils down to this simple but powerful idea. Our electronics can malfunction in various ways, sometimes with disastrous consequences. And nope, that's not me being dramatic. That is the hard reality of the superconnected world we live in. So what is it? What's this invisible force that's causing all this chaos? The thing that makes your TV buffer and can even make your GPS go haywire? Who's the culprit behind all these tech mysteries? Well, the main culprit has a name, radio frequency interference. You can just call it RFI. The easiest way to think about it is like invisible noise. It's a whole flood of unwanted radio signals that are basically jamming up the wireless signals that our entire modern lives depend on. But here's where it gets even more interesting. RFI, that's just one piece of a much, much bigger puzzle. It's actually just one part of a much bigger and way more powerful phenomenon that can affect all of our electronics, not just the ones with a radio. Okay, let's break this down a bit. RFI, that's what messes with things that have a radio, right? Your phone, your Wi-Fi router, that kind of stuff. But the bigger picture here is something called EMI. That's electromagnetic interference. And here's the most important thing to remember. All RFI is a type of EMI, but not all EMI is RFI. EMI is the whole shebang. It can affect literally any electronic device, whether it has a radio in it or not. And EMI, man, it can be unbelievably powerful. We're talking about things like massive solar flares or coronal mass ejections blasting the Earth with energy. So this isn't just about a dropped call anymore. No way. This kind of energy can literally corrupt your computer's memory, wreck your permanent storage, and even mess with the brains of the operation, the CPU and GPU. Okay, I know this all probably sounds pretty complicated, maybe even a little bit scary, but that is exactly why we created this channel. You don't have to try and figure all this out by yourself. You don't have to solve these mysteries alone. We built RFI Detectives to be your guide through all of this. Our whole goal is to teach you how to identify, locate, and then actually remediate or fix the interference that's messing with your life, your home, and your business. So here's what you're going to get from us. We'll give you clear information on the problem. We'll show you exactly how it's affecting your home and your organization. And then, this is the most important part, we're going to give you actionable guidance, real things you can actually do about it. This channel comes to you from Virtualization Options LLC. We're a Colorado-based technology research, education, and advisory organization. And honestly, our passion is taking this kind of complex stuff and making it easy to understand. We created this dedicated channel because this subject is just too important to get lost in the noise. And hey, if you're into other tech topics, we invite you to also check out our main lifelong learning program channel. Just head over to youtube.com/@virtualizationoptionsllc. We've got over 1,000 videos there on all kinds of subjects. So it's time to stop getting frustrated by your technology and start taking control. It's time to become the detective. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's start solving these mysteries together.